Hmm.
Alright, and we back.
Oh shoot, y'all.
Now we cleaning up.
Uh-oh, my bad,
Now
y'all.
we cleaning up.
Oh,
We go
I had I had James on, y'all. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me, excuse me. That's what stores give you after you buy something. It's just a reminder of all the money you spend. That's all receipts are. That's really all the purpose they serve. I mean, honestly, what is a receipt? Y'all, I'm trying to set y'all up. Y'all, I am babysitting, of course. Of course I am. Of course I am. Of course. After I said what time we would come on, of course I got a phone call to see if I could babysit until 11 o'clock tonight. So here we are. No, mamas. Now listen. Are you going to go finish eating your food or no? No? You don't want to? No? That is makeup bag. You're not getting in there. So I want you to get anything out of it that I might want. So we're not going to do that. No, none of this. Don't touch nothing over here. No, no, ma'am. You have your juice. You have your bunny rabbit. You want your tablet on so you can watch something? Yeah. What do you want to watch? Okay. Yeah. It's yours while you're here. Okay. This is Amara's while you're here. Yeah. You said, where's your mom? Yeah. I don't even know. Is she working? Maybe. I don't know. She just asked if you guys come over. I didn't even ask her why or where she was going. I didn't even ask. I just said, yeah, Demetrius. Blazing. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome to Makeup and Mess. We are babysitting, you guys. You, me, us, we. We all in this together. If I am, so are y'all. Okay? That's how this go over here. Whatever I'm doing, so are y'all. What you want to watch on here, Amara?
I can't have Baby Shark.
Baby Shark?
Yeah.
Oh, girl. I'm trying to drop the link, but it's not. There we go.
Who did that?
You know, I don't know. It's just always been there. Honestly, when TT had this room, her bed was right here, so I've never seen it. I think I probably didn't really know about it until after, or maybe I just forgot. I'm the one who cleaned up the house before we moved in here.
Who did that?
Who did what? Oh, I did that. I did that because I like to open the curtain for sunlight to come in, but it's about to get dark now. Okay, so I'm just getting something on the iPad for her, y'all, and then we're gonna see how this goes. It's heavy, yeah, it's heavy. Don't play with that. That's no toy. No.
It's a box.
Yes, it's a box. It's a hair dryer, actually. Where's my mom's? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Blazing.
What's up?
Hey, Blazing.
Hey, everybody. Hey, April.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm about to suck down these tacos real quick.
You got some tacos?
Yeah, I'm about to eat these real quick.
I always want some tacos. What you say? You hungry? Your food downstairs. Like, you want to go downstairs and eat your food? Well, what you want to do? You just want to be up here with me? You want to be up here with me? Huh? You want to bring your food up here? Girl, this girl is so high maintenance. Huh? Oh, Lord, y'all. Oh, Lord. What is going on? Okay, so I listened to Cookie's replay. I'm going to go grab her food, and then I'll go grab her food, and then I can sit down.
Yeah, that thing was lit.
Yeah, that was lit.
It was lit around there this morning. Damn, they stuffed these tacos tonight. Not Baby Shark. Hazel, little piss can. He was so loud and so wrong. Stay talking shit.
That's gonna be now listen. I'm gonna have to set your plate over here because I can't let Amia get it, okay? So, yeah, Amia can't get your plate. So I'll set it right here. And I'll set the that way when you want to get a bite, you can come over here and get it, okay? Hey man, now look, you're gonna have to find something else to do. Okay,
Period, Hazel. Period. Always want some goddamn clout with somebody else's name.
I just want to say, Pissy Gan was wrong. Demi started her first channel, April 2014. He wanted to be kind of so damn bad, but he always lied. He don't never, I'm telling you, listen, this is why I always said he is like the damn broke down bootleg ass National Enquirer, because that bitch don't never had the right information. That bitch always talking about some the YouTube paparazzi. Bitch, you be so wrong.
April.
Everything.
You talking about
Like,
QB or Rico?
Oh, I'm talking about QB. What y'all talking? Who y'all talking about? Oh, y'all talking about Rico. Oh, Rico don't never have. Rico be drunk. Okay, y'all. Rico just he ain't never gonna. He ain't never gonna have the right information. He be too lit. He just be so lit. Well, look at me just jumping in the conversation. Don't know, but I was talking about QB. QB.
But QB is accurate. That applies to QB. This shit be wrong.
He be, well, in his case, he must be too hot. He don't get the right information either. Ever. I just like, all right, hold on. Okay, so from my understanding, let me get closer. Hold on one second. I just did find my phone. What are you doing? Big girl, this girl moving now.
With a poor, nasty delivery. Get it from his mama.
No, mama. You can't play with no fire.
Like when did he become cute? When did he become Five Baby's mascot? Hello, cheerleader.
Yeah. Oh, she can have that one. Yeah, that's that one.
For only 2 minutes, Hazel.
All right. Oh, my bad. What you say, baby? What's that? Oh, that's Amia's bread she was eating. Who the hell you hurting? Wait a minute. Where are them tweezers? But if they find them, they're gonna hurt themselves. Hold on. All right, so put me a pair of lashes on real quick. His behavior getting old. All I got is two.
If you sick of his fucking wide ass booty hole acting like a goddamn imbecile every fucking week.
Oh my god. I look a whole hot ass mess, y'all. I promise I do. I don't know what the hell I did earlier. Like I pulled something in my back. I'm like, what in the hell is going on over here? Dolly boo. And just for the record, I was not late tonight either. Okay. StreamYard was not trying to let me on again. And I just had like just refreshed and just kept trying. Like last night I didn't. Last night I ain't gonna lie, like it didn't let me on this bitch. I just said okay. And I just kept going on about my business. But I did keep trying tonight. So
Hey Dolly. Hey Brittany.
So I was actually not late. So y'all know them old folks didn't want to leave. Oh, I'm not the type to give excuses or take excuses, so my tolerance for bullshit is low. Yeah, yeah, Hazel. Wait a minute, was that for me not being late? Oh, oops.
No, that's for Rico.
Oh my God, I'm so weak. I don't know. I kind of read that at the wrong time because that sounded like that was for me. Hey, me. Hey, Sassy. What's going on, boo?
I don't got shit set
I
up.
know. How you been? How's the little boy? How old is he? He just had a birthday, didn't he? I recently, well, not recently, but I watched a replay. I think he had a birthday party. So, that was me. That wasn't you. I just read it. Then I was like, hold on. That kind of go with what I just said. That kind of could be to me. No, I'm just kidding.
If
I
it
just
apply, rub it on.
But I hope everything's going well, Sassy. So look, I just can't with Rico. Okay, let me just say about Rico. Yes, Hazel. Yes, I love you too, babe. Thank you. No, I didn't say nothing about you being late this time. It be your blessing. He be having damn clock emojis in the chat.
I
Like, as
don't
soon
see
as I
that
come in, I
either.
can see clock emojis and shit and comments about how somebody need to buy me a watch, which nobody still ain't bought me one. But if y'all do, you know, Invicta is nice. Okay, just hint, hint. But no, but for real, I did come on. I tried to come on time this time. I came on time. It wasn't letting me on. I came back like a little bit later. Like, well, I made her plate, then came back. Cause I promised, like when my daughter pulled up, cause it happened like that all the time. When my daughter pulled up, literally, like I go downstairs. Well, I looked at my phone. It was 8 o'clock on the dot. I went downstairs. I'm like, nope, nope. I'm getting on. I'm just gonna get on while I go downstairs and get them. And it was not letting me on. Yep, he just turned 13. Yes, busy filming. Yes, party at Lake. Yep, yep. Yeah, 13. Oh my goodness. I gotta finish this book and blazing this damn waffle maker. It'd be hard. It'd be so hard. I ain't gonna say nothing about me in no post office. Somebody said they sending me something. Listen, I just get it when I get it because I know the fuck when I'm supposed to send something out. It'd be a year later. That's not funny though. That's fucked up. But I don't know what it is. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, my brother. What you got, mama? What you got, huh? You gotta go pee. You just went. Girl. See, this is not what we gonna do, girl. Huh? Hey! Hey, honey! Hey, chunk of butt! You my little chunk of butt. Hey, honey. What you got? What you got? Let's pause her little music. Oh, shit. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot. I guess it don't matter. Was I talking about Rico? What is my little... Dang, now where did I just put my tweezers? See, this shit be fucked up. I know anybody like that be watching my replay, I know they be like, what the fuck? You got it, mama? Okay. Yeah, leave that alone. Okay, just pull your hands, your panties up. You gotta wash your hands. Come on. What in the world? Oh, here they go. Ooh. Ooh. I'm glad I found them, because boy. Ooh, yes. Okay, the letter. Okay, shit. That's stupid. Who put that note in my phone? Hold on. Let me get that right now. Hold on. Okay, that's gonna be done in the morning. I got that in the morning. Okay. Okay, I'll make sure I have that done in the morning. I'm about to put it in my thing right now. Okay, let me hold on, let me write it. Anyway, I know they be looking at my replay like, what the fuck? But okay. So as far as Rico goes, Rico, I feel like he just say anything that's coming out his ass. And kind of just goes with the moment and who he's talking to at the time. That's what I feel about him. Because he literally, like, it just depends on who he be talking to at the time. Okay? And then he just go along with whatever it is their topic is. And then if it's somebody that he know he can, like, kind of have, like, a little back and forth with, or he knows, like, they'll troll back and forth with him a little bit, then he'll play with them on that level. Like, you know, like James or whatever. He know that James will. I think he like playing with James. Like he'll try to tell James some shit, and it's like, dude, it be totally off. Like, how you gonna sit in my face and tell me about me, and be just totally lying? Like you telling a bold-faced ass lie. You gonna tell me about my life, talking to me, but you didn't got these details from somebody else, and I'm telling you this ain't how it is. But you just gonna argue with me about my own shit. It's just amazing how that goes. Like, what the fuck is that about? So I just want to know about Cookie calling the bakery. So Cookie actually called the bakery where QB is employed and asked them, is there a program that they're enrolled in? A type of program that they are involved in for them to hire HIV, people with HIV. I mean, like, if that's not the ultimate. But wait, first, okay, so the person on the phone said no. And then they said, hold on. Then they said she had to call back. And she's like, well, because you have somebody there with HIV, so I'm just asking, like, are you involved with some type of program? You know, this is something that you guys do, is hire people with HIV, and, you know, like, what? Did you upload all your track-ins? Not Sassy, I'm sorry, Shantae. Girl, you just missed a bunch of my fuck shit that'd be in the beginning of the daggone video. I think in my description, I should just tell them just to fast forward to the half-hour mark. Right, call back and speak to Nancy. Like Nancy. So my thing is, this is why you say you don't know who the hell you be playing with on these YouTube streets. Because everybody is not going to play with you the same. They just not. And honestly, like, I feel like QB, out of all people, like, that's one person who has not really been doxxed. Like, yeah, like, people have said his name. But as far as, like, addresses, phone numbers, workplace, all that type of shit, like, it's been some stuff said about QB, but nothing actually confirmed. So for her to actually have called his workplace, that shit kind of blew me away. I'm like, wow. What you got, girl? No, what you got? What are you doing, Mama? Okay, Amara, that's enough. You eating paper? Amara, that's enough. Turn it off. Thank you. But I ain't even mad because QB done doxed plenty of people on here, including asking people to send them my information and shit. So I don't feel bad, not the slightest bit. I feel like he ain't nothing but 5A's little cheerleader chihuahua dog that whatever she comes out here and talks about, he gotta come out and co-sign. And she do not do the same for him. Like she's not gonna come out here and advocate for him the way that he does for her. That little fake petty bullshit, like anything that has been done to QB, like when the hell has 5A really came out here and like spoke up for him or spoke in his favor? She has not. Good job, Mama. Did you have to towel? You dry your hands off? Good job. You dry your hands off? Where's your skirt? You took it off. You took it off? You don't want to put it back on? Okay. If I just organize my makeup, oh wow. I need to sell a lot of stuff. Those are eyelashes.
Look on your eye.
Yeah, go on my eyes. I've been on Jeffree Star
Look
Kid
at
for
my
a while. I
elbow.
got my nails home.
Look at my elbow for that.
My other one, oh, your eyebrows? Mm-hmm. You got pretty eyebrows. You don't need anything. You got perfect eyebrows. But got my nails home, so just see my collections, getting ready for my 2K giveaway. Yes, oh my goodness, 2K, Sassy, that's awesome. No, because this will fall out if you open this one, so I don't want you to open that one. Shantae. Theresa, how you doing, boo?
Look at the elbow.
We was just talking about you the other day, Theresa, about how you're the expert on fragrances. Blazing said Theresa is the it girl. I'm like, I know. Yes, he. No, you're not gonna look. What are you trying to do? I know some places with second change programs to help people with issues get back into society, but him working there will go against health code because of his health gap. I'm doing good. Yes, I do know a lot. You do. You absolutely do. And I appreciate it because I don't be know. Like, I still have not been able to like I still don't know, like I can't like look at like the notes of a fragrance and just be able to tell off the bat that I know I like it. Like that's the point that I want to get to. But I'm still at the point where I gotta like smell something in store and everything before. What's what? That's eyeshadow. Yeah. For your eyelid for like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for your eyelid. Uh-oh. It's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. I get it. Yeah, I'll get it. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, Shantae. Is he still tracking? Yes, he's tracking. Yes, he is. Y'all, it is too late in the damn season for me to still be this pale. Y'all can tell I just been indoors. I ain't been no damn. What's that? That's directions to tell you how to put it on. Yes, the eye.
Look at my eye for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got pretty eyelashes. You got pretty everything already. You got
Use
dimples.
my eyes for that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
Phi Babe and Rita had this issue, but right now QB taking on Smoke.
Jam, open it.
But ain't that how it usually go? When does 5A really take the smoke? Like, okay, so here's the thing with 5A, right? We hear her, like her, she's the one who's always talking about, I always got all these people on me. Oh, they just always on me. They won't leave me alone. I got 20 people going at me at the same time, blah, blah, blah. But really, like, does she really had a smoke or had a smoke coming for her? I don't think she do. I don't really think so. I mean, she will simply, hold on 1 second. Here, let me put your thing on it. I mean, she says and talks about, you know, how she's this and that. People are on her. People hate her. People. But who else really, when do we really hear her, like, hate videos being made? Like, when? We don't. She don't really never get the smoke. She really never gets held accountable for anything that she do. Not in my opinion. She does a whole hell of a lot. She does a whole lot and don't get held accountable for none of it. Yeah, Sassy, I haven't been on the Jeffree Star, like what he's been releasing lately. Like, I'm gonna tell you, really from the orgies on down, it's just been downhill for me. I ain't been feeling it. It just seemed like blah. Like, he's a package. His stuff is more like package for packaging, not the actual product. Like, as great as his products are, I just feel like they've been bland. I'll say it like that. Like, the last thing I really enjoyed from him was like the purple palette. But outside of that, like from Orgy, that was just plain. That, I mean, who was really gonna even be able to wear them shades? I mean, to me, honestly, like that palette, they damn sure ain't for dark shades and they ain't for light shades. I didn't feel like, because it's like they ain't gonna show up on a lighter shade person and they gonna look ashy on a deeper skin tone. So that palette wasn't working for no damn body. And then the everything else that goes with it is just to go with the palette. So it's just like, okay. And then like the pink is just, okay, it's pink. And that green shit was, okay, who the hell just wears green eyeshadow like that to have like a whole collection of green? For me, we're at this point, he's kind of doing like copying off a Color Pop as far as like doing like the monochromatic. Because it's like Color Pop has like, you know, the monochromatic, you know, whatever. So, I mean, he has amazing quality and stuff like that, but I just feel like, I don't even know. I mean, honestly, it's going to really take something from any brand. It's going to take something really nice for me to be excited about it, because I just feel like everything has been done at this point. Huh? Who broke that? Why you do that? Why you break it?
I broke it.
What do you think about QB not responding to Cookie?
I think Five Babe is probably talking to him behind the scenes like usual. You know what's funny about him? Like, I actually clicked on the YouTube, I want to say it was yesterday, and he was like right there, like his live was like right there in the feed that he was on at that moment. And I did click on, and he was talking about it seemed like he was talking about Tim Blaine. So I didn't know that Tim Blaine's book was out already, but it must. What do you see? Listen, I'm gonna need you to go over here where your stuff is at. Okay? Because yeah, no. You just no. All right, my bad, y'all. 'Cause, yeah, she just so
Sean
anyway,
said
I didn't know huh, what? Oh. So his I didn't know that the book was released already. But anyway, when I clicked on and he was saying something about him being patient. Like it seems like he rushed the project and basically like if he gonna put something out, he's gonna take his time. And I'm like, dude, like you are known for your emotional rants. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what are you really talking about that you take your time? QB, no, you don't. You have to be told later to pull it back. Like, you're the one who gets the phone calls off of YouTube and the messages to say, hold on, no, wait, delete that. Don't say this, don't say that. So for you to come on and say somebody needs to take their time or that something was rushed or something was done too quickly or, you know, what any type of message like that, that was all just like, dude, like you're not the person to give that message because you don't live by it. And so, I mean, either it's gonna be one or two things. Either he got a call fast enough for him to not respond, or and that's what I think it is. I just think that he has not responded because somebody told him not to, not yet. And it's probably like, I don't know, like don't they have their little show, or it's gonna be like 5A. I mean, it ain't no different than the Lady P thing. Same thing. Like he should have been the one to announce Lady P and what she was going through. But 5A was the one to do it. Why? Because I feel like there was a conversation that was done about that. Or had about that. I mean, hey Andreas, newbie. Hey y'all. So
like, why ignore Cookie when she's the one coming at you right now, and Rita ain't even making no videos right now? It just seems like a pussy ass move.
Not for Monday morning management. Not before they make the donuts for the Monday morning rush.
Because Demi said he works 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. So he'll be there Monday morning.
Wow.
You can work at Krispy Kreme, bitch.
You eating?
Make some Krispy Kreme donuts. Go ahead and find you a new job, QB.
But you know what? Like, I don't feel bad because as much doxing and advocating for doxing as he does, and as much stuff as he talks, like he always wants to bring his husband into something or his husband being brought up. But QB, you have created a whole platform off of being in other people's business. Oh, this is okay, Mama. There ain't nothing in there. It's all gone. His whole platform is based off of being in other people's business. Like
the YouTube paparazzi.
Yeah, you coin yourself on being the YouTube paparazzi when really you just broke down National Enquirer. Like you barely ever have the information correct. You always putting jackets on people that don't belong. You know, you're advocating for no doxing 1 minute. The next time, in the next breath, you saying put this off while y'all send me this person's information. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just be all over the fucking place. All over the fucking place. So QB is a hot ass mess. And at this point, he's just really just hanging on and being like a little like he's just hanging on.
That boy a dizzy ass bitch.
And I don't feel bad. He just, you know, chose the wrong way to go. Like at this point, QB could have been doing so good, you know. But he made the choices that he made, and shit, he grown. If he feel like he made the right decision to follow behind other people instead of standing on his own, then shit, let him take the consequences that come with it. Did y'all hear what Demi said about Lady P on live? No, because I haven't finished watching it yet. I think I probably was like over an hour in. I probably was halfway through. But yeah, Demi was up there. Demi said she's back on her channel. I say just because I enjoy his formula doesn't mean no. And it's all good, Sassy. It's just, yeah, I love his formula. I mean, I think he makes amazing. He has amazing quality. His packaging is awesome. I'm just to the point in makeup that if it's not a product that really wows me or is going to serve a purpose in my collection outside of something that I already have, I'm just not. It's not something that I'm going to be like wasting money and stuff on. Like, it's one thing like when people either just have the excess income or it's like really like a sport for them or about the collection and stuff of it, or if they are making the revenue to support. Ooh, you okay? If they're making the revenue to support that, to support, just buying the products and trying them out, but none of that falls into my situation. I don't know you. Hey, hon, taking a break. I just wanted to wish you the last Sunday. Protect y'all's energy. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Aw. Well, protect yours also, babe. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing, hon. That's what I've been doing. I appreciate you stopping by, Dow, to let us know. Thank you, babe. It's been a lot. That's pretty much what I've been doing and where I've been. I've just been chilling and yeah. Yes, thank you, Blazing, for that. Yeah. Blazing and I are both on Bigo. We're all also on Miko. So there are other live streaming apps. They're not replay apps. So once the live stream is over, unless somebody records it and puts it on YouTube or something like that, it's not something that you can see later on. But there's other apps where it's just strictly live streaming, and it's really just different vibes everywhere you go. Like over here, I feel like we kind of like established more of like a family vibe, or just it's kind of like wherever you are and whatever you're aware of as far as like the content and stuff like that. I feel like you'll be comfortable in the place, and then the content that you can bring to there. But yeah, there are other apps that we're on also, just to get a different feel for other places and different people too, because there's different types of people in every area. Thank you, babe. I agree. I cut back on sub boxes as once I went through so many boxes, realized what I have. I got totes of skincare, could bathe in it. Oh my goodness, Sassy. I'm telling you. Yeah, that has to be plugged in, babe. You can't play with that.
Oh, Tamitra, 5A made a post on her community wall about Cookie making a tag with her name in it. That's how I started.
Wait, QB made a post about Cookie.
No, 5A did.
Oh.
She made a post on her community wall about Cookie using her name and the hashtag on a video. Because Cookie made a hashtag like 5A. No, she's like Deirdre or something about Deirdre being 5A's ex do girl, and 5A got mad about that.
Oh, well, that's because 5A was waiting for something, a reason. Because if y'all remember, hey Marvelous, how you doing, boo? Thank you, babe. So yeah, because we only got one face, we only got one body. Like, how many showers you gonna take in a day? How many times you gonna do your makeup or do a routine? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah, so at some point you should either start selling products, doing giveaways, or especially if something doesn't serve you, like if there's something that something really doesn't serve you. He's saying call your mom. Girl, you're gonna be here for a couple more hours. Look, they didn't know what she was talking about. But just selling it, get some money back that you didn't spend. But okay, so listen, so if y'all remember when 5A first, like around the time where she first started showing interest in the Black sector, her and what's her name had their little thing back and forth. Damn, what's her name? I forgot her name. What's the girl name? Well, anyway, they started having Clydiva. Okay, so they started having their little thing. So then after that, now 5A was over there, whatever. So she started gaining an interest. She showed an interest in Cookie and Jazzy. Why did she do that? Because Cookie gets views. Cookie already, even with Cookie's subscriber count, yep, Dolly, even with Cookie's subscriber count, she got people in her chat and she got views on her video.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me. So that is why she started to like showing interest in them in a good way, so-called in a good way. So, and Jazzy, of course, is a supporter of Cookie. All right. So that was the reason for that. All right. And then when I don't even know what it was, dang, I can't think of what it was that Five Babe said. Five Babe said something that caused Cookie to come on, and she kind of cut into her a little bit, right? But everything she said was on point. Like Cookie was not wrong for nothing that she said. Like she read her down from top to bottom and was just on point with everything that she said. So anyway, here you go, Mom. So anyway, after that is when 5A went over to Cookie's live and apologized. Cookie did a live. 5A apologized, went over on her panel. There you go, Mom. Get it out of her way so she don't get it. 5A goes and apologizes, but right after she did that, she went to her own channel and basically took it back. She threw shade at Cookie. She said how now she's a part of the Black sector too. She said how she's going to be doing State of the Black sector, just like she does State of the Beef sector. To me, it was shade because I feel like everything she was saying very specific things that were shots at Cookie in my eyes. And then if anybody knows Cookie's content over there, Cookie does basically the news over there. Like Cookie is the person who gives history, you know, on the sector over there. She's the one who keeps up on current events over there. Like that's what she does. So for 5A to go over there and apologize, and now you coming back over to your channel talking about how you basically gonna try to take her job from her. That was shady as fuck. And as far as I'm concerned, she did the apology just so she could stretch out a little bit longer of being over there because she hadn't even got in over there yet. You know what I'm saying? Enough for her to have that beef. So she did the apology, but then she started throwing shade right away. And as far as I'm concerned, just was waiting for the moment because she always wants to put it like she's responding to somebody. Her thing is that people come for her. She don't come for nobody. They come for her. That's what she always says. So she was waiting for something, even the tiniest little thing to happen. She does it. That's the same thing she did with me. Like anybody, the tiniest little thing that you do, she's going to use that as you were flipping on her or you were coming for her. Am I close?
No.
Oh. But yeah. So
I mean, it just shows how fake
that's her MO. Huh?
it just shows how fake she is. She can't keep her friend to save her life. Honestly.
Yeah. She don't know shit about being a friend, having a friend. All she knows is that if she can benefit from you, she will tolerate you for as long as she can benefit. And once she gets what she needs, then she's out. Or she's gonna separate herself. That's just it. And all she needed was for people to know her name over there. That's all she wanted. She wanted people to talk about her, people to, you know, get some of the people in her chat, all of that type of stuff. Because that's all she does. It's like she plants people in other areas to like put Babe Nation in the chat and all that type of shit. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say that it's a dumb move. It's actually a smart move, but that's just what she does. She does, she builds these alliances so that she's able to get in over there good enough to where she can benefit off of it by getting subscribers and getting supporters. And then when she no longer benefits, she's gonna go back home. Now she's gonna use you for content. First, she's using you as good content. Y'all are alliances. Then after that, she's going to use you as bad content.
The bitch sneaky.
Yeah, very sneaky. But the thing with that is she's using somebody else for content. Like 5 can't just come on and do her.
She be trying though. She be trying. I ain't gonna lie. The bitch do be trying to come on and just do herself. She be trying.
She tries, but that shit don't get her paid.
It don't work, and then she go back to her bullshit. Exactly.
And I was gonna say, because then after she does, then what does she do? She be back on that bullshit. She gonna either it's gonna be something major happen so that she can get a windfall, like with the Pissy Pink thing. What did she do? She took that moment. You know, like anything, car accidents, daughter, something with the daughter, family situation. Somebody turned on her. She's gonna use some type of tragedy, or she's gonna use something. She's gonna try to do her. She's gonna try to do some regular content, and then when that doesn't work or get her paid, she's gonna come on with some dramatic situation to get a windfall, and then she's gonna be back on the drama again. I mean, she just has a pattern. Like, it's just as simple as that. Like, and if people don't see, like, she be talking that strategic commentary shit, bitch, you are predictable as fuck. Like, ain't nothing strategic about shit. Bitch, you are predictable. Very much so. Like, it's very much so easy to read what the fuck your next move is gonna be because you do the same shit all the time. Like, there's no originality to nothing that she does over there. Y'all see Fat Mama's back there? She's so chunky. Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Y'all, she got her 2 teeth. Look. You like that one? That video? Come here, Emma. Show them your teeth. Dad, I got, oh shoot, all this stuff in front of her. Dad, I got 2 teeth. She's not gonna. Dad, I got 2 teeth. Dad, I got. Girl, no. What you trying to get? Apples and bananas. Apples and bananas. Y'all, she's just a butterball. She's just a butterball. Apples and bananas. Oh. Come on. Apples and bananas. See, I'm supposed to be her complexion by now. And look at this. Hi. Hi, honey. What? You like it? Honey, boy. Where you going? Where you going?
You.
Oh, it's thunderstorming. It is thunderstorming. I hope everybody in Louisiana doing good. Don't say that.
They're not.
That was so random. They not.
Yeah, like they said that it's like a category. It's like a high category. It's like Katrina.
He put this up
That's
there.
what they said.
Why he putting 20 on 10 like that? Talking about category of trillion.
She told them.
Yes, the rest of.
She told them to leave. She told them to leave. They hard headed. They still staying down there. I was on TikTok.
That's the same thing though with Katrina, but it's hard for people to just up and leave their homes and not know what they're gonna come back to. Some people feel like if they there, then they can protect what's there instead of protecting their lives.
All right, Ma, I gotta go in my car.
You gotta go move it. Oh, all right, y'all. He just be.
Category of trillion.
Oh boy, what gets me? They talk all that, say the kids bullshit, and sat up there and talked about Baby J. Let me say that fuck shit about now. And I'm just gonna say this: I don't even know what was said yet.
Oh, let's go on Instagram.
On Instagram, on your Instagram.
Well, yeah, it's on my Instagram. What 5 Babe did. I know I was tracking that day. Wasn't I tracking, Shantae? Talking about she be tracking. You ain't tracking shit, Shalina. Just some goddamn fish through your goddamn panties, bitch. That's
What the hell? That's why I don't get nothing. Lord Jesus. All right, let's see. I just only got to the Google AdSense check. The screenshot.
Girl, a Kiki.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
And I'm watching you be a disgusting, trifling bitch, and you will get your feelings hurt. Okay? Get your ass up out of here. Thank you so much. And I don't care, take a screenshot, screen record, and say, bye, baby, drag, baby J. Sure did. Sure did. Sure did. Get it. It would be funny. I'll drag you on. I promise you, I don't know yours, but I love mine. And I'm watching you be a disgusting, trifling bitch, and you will get your feelings hurt. Okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? What, you want me to put it back on here?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I want some candy.
Oh, you want some candy? Go downstairs and go get it. You gonna go get the whole bag? Okay. Bye, babe. Bye, babe. See, the thing about this is you feel like you're winning and you feel like you're blessed. Your daughter is still so very young. And a lot of times things will skip over you and go touch the person closest to you or the person you care most about. And for you to be a woman that believes in God, believes in miracles, believes in the works of the Lord, then you know that to be true. Because you love to speak on him when it suits your purpose at the time. Think about it when it's not serving your purpose at the time. Think about it when it may be serving the purpose of others before you choose to open your mouth on other people's children. Because no matter how they're born and they come into this world, they're a blessing. And one thing children serve is a huge purpose in our adults' life, because what they do is they keep us humble, they keep us grounded, and they keep us on a path knowing that we have something to care for outside of ourselves. And it doesn't seem like your daughter is providing that for you. Not at all. Not at all. Because the way that you speak and the actions that you choose to make, you don't act like you have anybody outside of you that you care about. And you should, because she's dependent on you to make the right decisions in all ways. And that's just what I'm going to say about that. That's fucked up for you to talk about that little boy like that. The thing about autism, it's a form of genius is what it is. The way that a person with autism's brain works is outside of any of us with a normal brain, a so-called normal functioning brain. Their brain works outside of their ability to keep up with it. That is a form of genius. So for you to feel like it's okay to drag a child that has nothing to do with anything that their parents have done or anything, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. There's nothing prophetess about you. There's nothing God-fearing about you. There's nothing God-believing about you. You're all devil. You're all evil, and you're all types of fucked up is what you are. And you're one of those people that I always say, just like God takes care of his people, the devil takes care of his as well. And that's who you are. And that's why you feel like you're winning, because the devil has you feeling like you're winning, because you are gaining financial support and you are able to do things or have things materialistically that you weren't able to have before. So with that, you feel like you're winning. But there's so much more to being happy than that. And until you realize that, you're going to continue on the path that you're on. And yeah, and it's just sad that you do have a child up under you being raised under those types of conditions, because, you know, just mercy on her to make it to the point where she can be out of your care and make better choices for herself, because you're obviously not thinking about her with the choices that you're making. Absolutely, Marvelous. Absolutely. Wow. Wow. I'm laying in bed watching my TV, ready for him. What tomorrow? What you got? What is it at? Oh, you got the ball?
Yeah.
Okay. That's yours.
I want a pee.
You got a pee? Well, come on. Why you gotta go pee so much? Your mommy went out in a. Your mommy went out in a rainstorm. Your mommy went out in a rainstorm. God created him. Yep. Right. Yep. Girl, you done ran out of there. You ran out of there without. Oh Lord. Hold on. Don't cry. Come here. Tell me, you sleepy boy. You sleepy? That's the only time you cry. You only cry when you sleepy. Well, cause she don't say nothing. This girl don't say nothing. What's that? Hi. Hi, pretty. Hi, mama. Hi. Hi. My little chunky boy. My little chunky boy.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. I am so sorry, Rita. Rita, if you ain't been making videos, wherever you at, whatever you got going on, just do you. I mean, Rita, I feel like Rita's been doing good. I hadn't really been watching her since, we was having our little thing or whatever, but I mean, I still, bless you, babe. I still feel like she has been making great changes in her life, and been trying to do better. And so, just continue to do you and take care of your baby the way you have been. That's the only thing I can say about that. She gonna be dealt with, regardless of, nobody has to do anything for her. She's going to create her own misery. She's doing that. Because the thing about it is, once you create your content off of being an ugly person, you have to continue to be uglier and uglier. Like, that's just the way it goes, because you don't have nothing wowing the people. When your content is just being a messed up person, it starts off small and then it just grows and grows, because you have to constantly have something that's going to keep the attention. And keep people interested, and that is what Five Baby's been doing. There's been a few people that's been doing that, and she doesn't have anything in her that where there's a cutoff point. She will go however far it takes. She will be standing for something 1 minute, and then the next minute she'll go right against what she says she stands for, and that's why I always have said she stands for nothing. When you truly stand for something, you're not going to go against self, and you're not going to go against that for the moment or for a view or for $1. You're not going to go against it for nothing. So there's nothing that she truly stands for, because she will go against it at any moment, depending on what the situation is at the time. And I mean, like Blazing said earlier, like with Five Baby being the one who has said things and done things, why is QB the one taking all the heat? Because Five Baby never takes the heat. Somebody around her, always, whoever's around her has to be the one to take the heat. And he has put himself in a position to do that for her. And that's something that he got to deal with, because he's okay with it. So he doesn't mind being the fall guy. He doesn't mind being the punching bag. He doesn't mind being the tag along.
As long as she ain't him.
Yeah. As long as she, she ain't dragging him, as long as she feels like he's being a so-called good friend for her. Being loyal is not about going for whatever a person does. Being loyal is about being, even if you don't agree, you're just not disrespectful. If I'm your friend, I don't have to just go along with everything that you do. I'm not going to agree with everything you do. I'm not going to just down you or be disrespectful to you, but I'm also going to let you know when I don't go for that. Well, no, that ain't cool. If I can't tell you that, then you're not my friend. We ain't cool. We are not cool if I can't tell you that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
So,
everybody.
hey, Miss Lady K, how you doing, babe? He should be able to tell her, but I think, I mean, maybe he does go for whatever it is that she's going for. Maybe he don't feel like she's wrong, But I just feel like being loyal is being real in front of your face and being real behind your back. That's what being loyal is. Being loyal is not just having to go for anything that you do. Like, that's being a yes man. That's being a do boy or do girl. That's what that is. And if he's okay with doing that, who am I to disagree with it? But at the same time, he got to know that it's going to be shit to come with that. And everybody ain't going to let you just be out here, being on that shit. Some people are going to, give you that same energy and maybe even worse.
Right.
Because if you can do it, somebody else out there can do it to you.
And do it even better.
Yep. Yes, sir.
When do you think Five Babe and Jazzy gonna fall out? I predict around Christmas, New Year.
Well, yeah. So so am I right to say that Jazzy and Cookie are no longer cool?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So yep, I will go with that before the end of the year.
You've been warned, Jazzy. You've been warned, girl.
That'll be they won't make it through the beginning of the year. And shit, the way shit be going around here, shit, it might even be sooner. It's gonna be whenever the next piece of drama hit. Whenever they need a major, whenever and matter of fact, that's probably gonna be hit right on point before Black Friday. Before Black Friday. Before it's time to go do that shopping for Lil Leah.
That's what I said earlier. Christmas, it's gonna be on and popping around here.
Yeah. Now I think he knows she ain't right, but he a follower. Yeah, okay, Marvelous. And I can go for that too, because see the thing about Cookie,
They used to drag her. He knows she ain't shit.
Yeah. I mean, before they was so-called cool, like QB was right over there at Rita's, like dragging her. When Rita and Five Babe had fell out after that ponytail challenge and all that shit, QB was right over there. Hey, blessed and highly favored. Shantae, before Black Friday, girl. Gotta catch some sales real quick. Let me go ahead and turn on this bitch real quick so I can catch these sales. No. Give me a hug. I told you to go get it. Go get it off the table. Why they saying QB can't read? Because he can't. Because he illiterate than a motherfucker. QB can't read. QB don't know. QB can't read. QB can barely put a sentence together, okay?
Okay.
But I'm gonna say this. QB's comprehension is really what he don't got. Now he could probably read what's on the paper, but he ain't gonna be able to tell you what it means. Okay. So that's the thing. Like, he can read it, he can say what he can tell you what the words say on the paper, but he's not gonna be able to interpret what the meaning behind it is. Because his comprehension ain't shit.
To get a goddamn paragraph out correctly, shit.
QB definitely got an IEP, okay? So
tell him, Daddy.
That's why I don't know, like, why they be over there trying to talk about somebody's kids. Like, you got a whole IEP. What, mama? Y'all see she all in my face. What? What, pretty girl?
You better tell him, Daddy. You and Mama ain't give me away. Tell him, Daddy.
Tell him, Daddy. Tell him you love me, Daddy, just the way I am. What, did you go get it? Yeah. And where's it at? Did Uncle come back upstairs?
Thank you,
Uncle,
blessed and highly favored, for coming over.
go see if Uncle in his room real quick.
Condolences to Jay Wilson as well. His brother passed away from COVID.
Oh, thank you, Bless. Thank you, babe. What is an IEP? An IEP is basically like if you have a learning disability, there's something called, it's a number. It's basically a student number, your student ID. What? What, honey? What? What you doing? What? Get it, girl. He just right. He just not good at articulating. Yes, yes. But you know, like Marvelous, I could agree. Like he knows she's wrong, but he just a follower because that's the one thing about QB. Like he seemed to have a heart. Like he seemed to like have an understanding, just a general understanding for people, and just a genuine care. And so that is where some of his hesitance would come from, and you know his understanding and stuff will come from in situations in the beginning. But of course, since he does not want to be drugged or let go his damn self, he has chosen to just, you know, go gutter. Ronell, can you get her, help her with the candy down there on the table? Thank you. How about some candy? You not can't have none. You can't have none, honey. Can you help her with the candy, bitch, on the table? Get her a piece of candy. Oh no, because she's gonna have cavities like me. She gonna go to the dentist. That's what she gonna do. And don't be saying like you, because you got your dentist said you have nice teeth.
No, I'm talking about when I was little and I had all them like little silver.
Oh yeah, when you was little.
Yeah, because you just go to the store, candy.
Yeah.
Store runs out every day.
Come on. Yep, them good old store runs. Huh. Get it, mamas. You get it, mamas. Get it, girl. You showed them you got your teeth. Then I got my teeth in. The other one's still hurting. Wait, I wasn't ready. Shantae, it's an ID number. So any school you go to, like in the America, they see that you got to be in a special class. Yep, Dolly's silly. Dolly done wrote out the whole. Dolly done wrote out the whole damn. We telling the abbreviation. She done wrote out the whole damn wording. Let me see. I'm sorry to hear about Jay Wilson's brother passed, and I took a break. Oh, I didn't even know. Damn, I didn't know. I took a break from watching the V Sector. I needed to protect my energy. They was getting too dark for myself. Yeah, the rest I understand, babe. We haven't really been on like that either. No, we haven't really either. You got you some candy? You tell him thank you, Uncle? Okay. I used to love hanging in his room. He was fun. Just that she would be his demise. Yes, Marvelous. That's what I said. And then she done totally renamed his people. You know, I mean, she then downed him for his sexuality with her brother. You know, she didn't support him when his dead husband was being talked about. And Doc, she wasn't there supporting him. Anytime he's been in any beef, like Five Babe don't come on and make videos and stuff like that in defense of him. Like, she don't do none of that. So she'll say some little shit like here and there or whatever, but she don't ride for him the way he does her. And that's like anybody. The only person that she's ever been that way about is Sean Bradley. And either whether she's for Sean Bradley or against him, that's the only person that she's been like that with. And that's only because of the support to and from. The support she got when they fell out, and the support that she got when they was cool. And that's because Sean Bradley has like an equal amount of hate because of the fuck shit he's involved in. Follows her every mannerism, is given very much back. What the fuck? Oh my god, not QB the ventriloquist dummy. No, he used to call you the girl next door. Yep. Yep. And that's right on my banner too. Ask April the girl next door. Bitch. Just like 5 named me Ask April because she knows, bitch, because she know. And that's why to this day that bitch can't stand me because bitch I can call your every motherfucking move with no problem, bitch. And it's still like that. Now she want to say, don't ask April shit. Nah, bitch. It's still ask April because she knows, bitch. Okay? Because I can still call your every motherfucking move. You got me fucked up. Shit don't change. Ah. Only thing that changed was you, ho. Girl, you gotta eat my hair. That nasty. You're nasty. What you got? Yeah, I keep, girl. You can eat anything. You just eat anything, girl. What? What you want? Yo, that kills me each time someone says that. How you finna rename someone else's subscriber? The first time I heard her say, I was like, really? Like she just talking about renababes? What? But you know what? That's shade. That is all shade. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. It's all shade because she named them that because, and I'm gonna tell you when she started. See, because 5A watches, as much as she act like she don't watch nobody and she don't like nobody, she damn sure watches. And she didn't start doing that until after people like me, because I ain't gonna say that I'm the only one, but I am one of the main ones who said she didn't took over his whole chat. Like she didn't took over, like basically his chat is hers because it was some situation that happened where he pretty much was disagreeing with something, right? He had like his own stuff going on or whatever. But so anyway, so they was, and I can't remember what it was, but the chat was turning on him, but it was like mostly her people. And like after they had like worked it out or whatever it was, after that she started calling his chat renegades. And because I had said like when you go in his chat, it's all her people. He don't even barely got his own people no more. And they was all turning on him. So basically, so he ain't even got his own shit no more. That's not his channel, that's her channel. That's the Babe Nation headquarters. That's what I was calling it, the Babe Nation headquarters. And after that, she started calling his people renegades. And that's shade to him because she knows once they fall out, everybody's gonna leave from him and go to her because it's her chat anyway. So that ain't nothing but shade, no, for real. Like you don't see them actually talking between he and Fi. You can't tell them apart. Wait, not Renta babes, Rena. Like he calls them renegades, RENE, renegade. You play too much. Not the rent. RENE, renegades, and she calls them renegades. You play too. So his subs are her core base. Yep. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you go over there in his chat and it's all, even like his couple of moderators that he got, they her subscribers, like her main subscribers. Told y'all she was sleepy. That's the only time she really wants you to be holding her like that. You silly as hell. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. They might as well be, might as well, right? I mean, that, yeah. It's funny that it's funny that you said it like that because exactly, that's exactly what they are. Might as well. You can just have them for a little bit. You can just borrow them for a little bit. Yep, he was New Kids on the Block. His original chat was New Kids on the Block. It's really crazy because honestly, like it's like QB has no like. It's almost like he's unsure, right? Because he was New Kids on the Block, right? YouTube paparazzi, New Kids on the Block. And then it's like after like his channels got struck and he had to change up channels, and then all of his chat is pretty much just came from Five Babes chat or whatever. It's like he changed the name of his people. He changed, chat name, changed his channel name. It was just like he's just not even sure of what he's doing here anymore. Now it's just like he don't even got his own original shit no more. It's all follows behind whatever she got going on.
Follow that bitch right to hell.
They paying her rent, so it's renovates. Oh shit. You ain't lying. You are not lying. You know what's so funny? I'm gonna tell y'all. Now she's saying she moving, right? So she's looking to move. And she got this car. So she's calling herself upgrading, right? She's calling herself upgrading, and if she's upgrading, it's most likely according to whatever her income is and stuff from from the people, what the people give her every month. So you're basing your lifestyle off of what somebody else pays you every month, not what you make yourself, but you're basing your lifestyle off of what other people give you. You're basing your lifestyle off of donations. So what's going to happen when that stops? What are you going to do when you no longer have those donations anymore? I mean, do you honestly feel like you are going to, for years and years to come, continuously get thousands, like these people are going to just continuously make you a part of their budget? Is that what you're thinking? I don't know. What you got? Oh. Take your phone, girl. Where's your iPad? Where's your tablet? You don't know? Oh, here it is. You make a mess? Why do you do that? It was making noise. Oh, your sock was making noise? What was making noise? Your sock? Uncle sock. You gonna wear Uncle sock? No. I was gonna say, you can't fit his socks, honey. Lay this big old girl down. Okay, let's see how this works. Mm-hmm. We got one down. Not the roast and the gag hat. That mean he about to get ready, Dolly? Is that what that means? Now he about to go in. But look, don't his little mustache go with the hat though, y'all? His little mustache go with the hat. Oh my God. The thinking and tracking cap. Oh Lord, not the thinking and the tracking cap.
Tracking hat. Baby,
That's funny as hell.
Pizarro is getting her ass dog walk. When's this beef with Pizarro and Tracy going to end?
Tracy going in on Pizarro right now.
You miss. Oh, you haven't been around here. Okay, so the other day Tracy kind of went in on Bree. It was like she was like trying to give advice, but we could tell it was like slick shade. She was like, "Well, Bree, I'm concerned about your weight and everything. Like you're just too big, you're obese." like you can tell like she was like throwing shade by trying to be helpful. Bree said today that Tracy looked like a chihuahua and something else mixed together, child. I hollered.
Lord.
I
I don't know. I just think I have just a permanent disdain for Tracy, so I do. I just have like a permanent disdain for her.
I don't understand how Tracy can call someone nappy-headed when we've seen her nappy-ass mohawk all the time on these camera slips. Like, bitch, your mohawk is nappy, Tracy. Did you forget?
I don't.
Look in the mirror, girl.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, honestly, like for me, I just feel like Tracy should leave anything that got to do with looks and body types and everything. Like Tracy, you shaped like an ironing board. Like, bitch, you turn around and you just look like somebody just need to just crease some pants real quick. I just automatically think about ironing jeans and shit. You know what I'm saying? When Tracy turn around, I feel like, you know how like them old men still put that crease in their jeans? Bitch, you should just leave body types alone, bitch, because you on the whole opposite scale. You want to talk about Bree on this, but you on the whole other end. So like you ain't doing no better. I mean, if that's the case, maybe you should ask her for some of hers. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you want to talk about Bree's size, maybe you need to be asking her, can you get some? Swap out. I don't know. But shit, I damn sure don't want to be built like no damn Tracy, bitch. No ma'am, no sir. Bitch, you look like you got socks in your bra and you look like an ironing board from the back. Your face look like your chin gonna be in your chest in any minute. You take that wig off, you look like a peacock in heat. All right. All right, girl, you got a whole beak sitting in the middle of your face. Tracy look like a whole dodo bird by the nose. Like it just looked like she can just like she got Captain Hook in the middle of her damn face. Like any moment, like she come too close, she just gonna snatch your ass up. Like Tracy can easily, you can just dunk her head in the damn water and start fishing. Use Tracy's nose for the damn fish bait, okay? For the hook on the end of your string, okay?
Girl, why she playing like this?
You in your 50s over there, you want to talk about everybody else's living situation, but you over there depending on YouTube to pay your rent. And you can talk about whatever you want to talk about me that happened almost 3 years ago, 2 years ago. But bitch, a couple months, 2 years ago versus you forever since you've been on YouTube, bitch. You got me fucked up. You can't. It don't compare. Marvelous. I'm trying to tell you, like, it's just like at this point, like all the looks reads and stuff, like a lot of y'all is not gonna be on the cover of nobody's magazine. A lot of y'all is not gonna be the promotions for a lot of products. Okay. Ain't nobody reaching out to you for no sponsorships. Ain't nobody reaching out to you to do no business. As long as you've been on YouTube, as many numbers as you done had, you make a YouTube check by talking shit, but you can't get no business deals outside of it.
Right. I never see her with any sponsors. You gotta come on camera.
I'm talking about they got numbers. Like,
you got to come on camera to get sponsors.
I mean, then we want to talk about it. Let's talk about, like, we can talk about it, like 5A too, QB2, like, where y'all people at? Like, where are the businesses at that already have established brands? Like, you trying to create your own brand, but where are the brands that are already established that look to people like y'all with thousands and thousands of views and subscribers and can sell stuff to people and everything? That's what they be looking for to sell their products. Why they ain't choosing y'all? Because you don't fit the bar. You can't sit with them. That's why. Why y'all always talking about who can't sit with you? Y'all always talking about who ain't living up to you in life. Guess what? The people with the real brands, with the real money, with the real shit going on, they ain't looking at you like that. You can't walk into no room with them and have no conversation. It's so funny that somebody like small and y'all talk about looks over here and stuff like that, but somebody like little like me, and I'll say even blazing, like brands actually reach out to like promote their products and pay a commission and do things like that. Brands that are already established, that are in stores, that are online, that have real websites, that have real customers, have real shit going on, real money, all of that kind of stuff. Like, y'all, not so much. Not so much. From Pleasant. You too, Theresa. Thank you, babe, for stopping by. I'm so glad I seen you, gal. Fat folks calling folks ugly, calling other ugly. Yeah, just stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Stop the madness. Stop the madness. It's just like a lot of people that need a lot of reality checks. Speaking of checks, are there any landlords? Like, okay, so let me just say this. So I do want to touch on the eviction moratorium real quick, right? Because it is a topic of discussion in the news a lot. So I just want to like basically say in this video that there is money out there. There are still billions of dollars in your state legislators' hands to pay out for rent, for utilities, for home expenses, needs for people who qualify. I would try it. I don't care what y'all income is, especially if it's lower income, but if even whatever your income is, I would try to get some of the money. Okay, like there's a lot of money that's out there that has not been paid out. There are a lot of I heard a story earlier where a landlord is homeless. She's a single mother. She has a daughter. Her and her daughter are now living in their car in New York. She has 3 properties and she cannot get the people out because of the moratorium. And basically, let me tell y'all a story real quick. Hold on one second. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, here we go. A landlord in New York says she has been left homeless and owed thousands of dollars from uncollected rent from tenants she can't kick out due to state and federal moratoriums. Brandy Lacaze, who is owed more than $23,000 in rent from 3 properties, said she and her daughter are currently living out of her car or staying with friends because her tenants have stopped paying rent and refused to move out amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Lacaze, an Air Force veteran, said she is essentially without an income as the rent relief she has been approved for still has not been paid to her by the government. With many tenants fearing being forced to leave their rented homes as the eviction moratorium comes to an end at the end of the month, Lacaze says landlords have been suffering as a result of the ban. I've cried many nights, like thinking, where's my money? Lacaze told CBS News. I don't understand how they can give my private property to somebody to live for free. I bought that property. I fixed it up with my blood, sweat, and tears, she said. The Treasury Department recently revealed that only $1.7 billion of the $46.5 billion emergency rental assistance program has been distributed by state and local government. Roughly 11% of the total figure allocated by Congress as part of the federal pandemic relief packages. The state of New York has only handed out around 8% of the $2.6 billion federally allocated funds for the rental assistance to landlords. According to a recent report by the Housing Crisis Research Collaborative, 10% of all landlords collected less than half of their yearly rent in 2020, with those who own 1 to 5 properties more likely to have tenants deeply behind on their rent. One of Lacaze's tenants, Carla MacArthur, was approved for rent relief in New York, but it still has not been paid to her landlord. MacArthur says she can't afford rent as she has to pay for child care costs for her daughter and autistic son. I feel bad that I have not been able to pay her, MacArthur told CBS News. We've gone from 2 incomes. I had COVID-19 twice. My kids all had it once. My husband had it once. We've been affected by the virus. MacArthur says she worries that her family will be left homeless once the moratorium has been lifted and Lacaze evicts them. I'm not sure what she may do when the moratorium is lifted. She said, that's what I'm afraid of, being homeless. Earlier this year, Lacaze was one of 5 landlords who launched a lawsuit against the state court administration and county sheriffs in an attempt to block the enforcement of the statewide ban on evictions. The lawsuit alleged that the eviction stay had trampled on their constitutional rights, denied owners any benefit from their property, and freed tenants from any consequences for refusing to pay their rent, giving them carte blanche, carte, how you say that? Carte blanche? To overstay the expiration of their leases, even if their non-payment or lease expiration began before the pandemic. New York's eviction ban expires on August 31st after the GOP majority Supreme Court blocked the Biden administration from enforcing the temporary ban. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio accused SCOTUS of being a group of right-wing extremists who have just decided to throw families out of their homes during a global pandemic following the move. This is an attack on working people across our country and city. New York won't stand for this vile, unjust decision, de Blasio tweeted on August 26th. Is that it? Okay, so it looks like New York's new governor is against the moratorium expiring. So, like, I'm a renter. Okay, I rent. I don't own my home. All right. I don't own my home, but I'm gonna say this, like, before COVID happened, there were very few rights for tenants. All right. Like, the rights were all on the landlord side. Tenants had very few, like, you had to have like very specific writing and just different things or whatever for you to be protected as a tenant. Or it's not like you could just fall on hard times. Like, if the eviction goes through, it goes through. If it gets filed, it's gonna go through. If you didn't pay your rent, that's it. It don't matter what the reason is. It don't matter nothing, right? So we are in a global pandemic. Still so right now. There's surges. There's a new strain. There's a lot of things going on. My thing is, there is money out there to help to make these things not happen. Like there's been plenty of money. I won't even say about the stimulus because I feel like the stimulus, like those amounts of money really were probably to uphold your utilities or something, but it wasn't anything to keep your overhead going. But like for unemployment to be out there available, there's an extra amount on top of that. There's hella places hiring. I don't know. Like, I just feel like at this point, like if it was last year, I may feel like more so on the tenant side, but right now, I feel like there's ways to make money. That's just what I feel like. I feel like there's plenty of people out here working. I feel like if I go out and I purchase a home and I choose being a landlord as my livelihood, that's my money to pay my bills, like to pay my overhead, to take care of my kids. And who is the government to just snatch away my money? Like, you're giving so much to those who, you know what? Matter of fact, okay, so this is what I want to know, right? So this is a question right here for the landlords. Like, so a landlord is technically a self-employed person, right? So like, wouldn't they, so they would qualify for the pandemic unemployment, right? Because in turn, okay, so think of it like this. So if you're a landlord, you're self-employed, your tenant is not paying your rent, meaning that you're not getting paid. So even though you're not technically out of work, well, I mean, even though you're not out of work, so to say, because you still have your homes, that your homes are still yours, but you're not getting paid from your job. So shouldn't they like qualify for unemployment? And then being a veteran on top of that, like all landlords aren't a veteran, but this one specifically, she's a veteran, so she has some type of income. But I don't know. I just feel like at this point, like you can pay your rent. That's just what I feel like. I feel like you can pay your rent. You may not want to go work a second job. You may not want to go work at a fast food restaurant. You may not want the type of jobs that's out there, but they're out there for you to pay your rent. I just feel like at this point, people are picking and choosing how they want to make their money because they're able to pick and choose. And I do feel like it's not fair to the people who own properties and need that income to keep their own household going, because it just shouldn't be fair. I mean, at that point, you know, even after evicting, after the moratorium ends or expires and the eviction does go through, I feel like technically like there should be a civil suit against those people who did not pay that rent, all that. You're just choosing to not, you're just choosing to not pay your rent, like at all. Like, I mean, I could see if it's a couple of months or maybe every other month, or maybe you're going to pay your bills this month and your rent this month, and you're going to keep it going like every other month to pay something, but you're just going to really just let that, you're going to let $23,000 just stack up, or 10 grand or what. Who is calling from an out of town number? That is so odd. Like, who is just going to let their rent pile up like that? Like, how are you going to come back from that? Like, if I just don't pay my rent for a year, once the eviction moratorium, where do they think that money is going to go? Like, you're still going to owe that money. So do you think like the month that the moratorium ends, or did you think it was not never going to end? Did you think it was just going to keep continuing? Like, everybody knows this has been a topic in the news since the pandemic has been, this has been a topic, like one of the main topics has been evictions, unemployment, and stimulus checks. Like, that's all they have been talking about since the pandemic been going on. What? I'm about to have to drag this bitch.
Uh-oh.
I just got a text that Nina trying to drag me on Pizarro's channel.
Who? I know you fucking lying.
She got me fucked up, bitch.
What are you using her?
Like, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. Mm-mm. 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 But yeah, so I mean, that's how. What do you think about that, Blazing? I mean, do you think the moratorium should just continue? Do you think that people should try to pay their rent? What do you think?
Well, that's kind of hard to say because, like you said, COVID cases are surging again. And now I don't think a lot of people are thinking about the people that are coming from Afghanistan. Like, are they vaccinated? What's their situations? Like, things might get real nasty this winter. So, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I do think it's a very individual decision. And of course, like depending on where you're at in the country, I think one of the main things is why is it that only 11% of the rental assistance that has been allotted for this reason right here, why has it not been paid? And like the one tenant in this one story that I just read, she did apply, she did get approved, but the money still hasn't been paid to the landlord. So like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are these states doing? Why are they just holding on to this money? Like, y'all can't have it. It's not for y'all. It's not just for just free use. It was given to y'all for a specific reason. So where is that money going? Or why hasn't it been paid out yet to the people who are applying for it?
April, I will not go back. April is. I don't think April's go back and forth. No, she can have to have conversation. No, I'm not going to speak to her. If I give her that, the fact that I'm even giving her this is giving her attention and views, right? Like she needs something. It's not because she cares about Brianna. It's not because she really cares to drag me either. It's that she has such a dead channel that she wants to get attention. And if I interact with her, that's what she'll get. And I'm not giving it to her. I'm not giving it to her. So even though I'm a chatty catty, and I really want to talk, I'm not going to do it because I play, like I like to think about what I do before I do it. And I'm not giving her that. She doesn't deserve it.
Oh, she gotta be letting my granddaughter to here right now, baby. I got to stop there though. Uncle in his room.
We're talking about in different places. So therefore she wants to be a part of that and she wants numbers and she wants attention. I'm not, yeah. I know that. I'm not an idiot. Bye. Talk to yourself. And please get a tan.
Hey, babe.
Hi, April.
So I'm not gonna like.
Baby, that's a
I got
lot
the kids
going
here right
on.
now, and I'm on my own live. But I'm gonna say this though. I don't need anything. If I wanted you or I wanted to be on YouTube, this isn't
Fuck Nina.
right there. Here, this is your mom's phone. But yeah, whatever she's saying is just
Nina's a
typical
stupid
response
bitch,
that a lot of people
obviously.
give. Yes.
Fucking cunt bitch.
Nina is nobody to get views for or she's no reason to get views. I saw a clip, I was sent a clip of a video, of Brianna's video. I didn't like what I heard and I decided to talk about it. And it's just as simple as that. So she's not the reason for anything. It's what was said. It could have been anybody. So that, it could have been anybody that said that Brianna had that conversation with and had those comments about her, and I would have still made the same video. So it has nothing to do with Nina. So she's nobody to get views for. I mean, just the same way I heard that she said that so many people were in your chat on a specific night because she was there. You've been getting views way before she ever came along. So who the fuck is she to bring anybody views? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I just got a message that she was on here calling me out. Like she ain't. No, I didn't like what I heard, and so I decided to talk about it. That was it. Like I haven't been on YouTube that much. I don't know a lot about what's going on, but I pop in when I pop in, and that's as simple as that. Like if I wanted views or I wanted my channel to be what I wanted to be, I would be here. I'm not here like I used to be. I'm other places. So, so anyway, I mean, just her response is just like typical. Oh, they want to lose, oh, chances, or that's like typical response for anyway to make her feel like she's somebody more or somebody better. Like she's not nobody. Just the same thing, like I said, like we don't know anything about her life, but so for her to speak on anybody's life or how they look or just anything like that, like she doesn't have a right to do that because nobody knows who they're talking to. Anybody can say they have something going on in their life or talk themselves up. We can all do that. But if we don't see who you are or we don't see that materialize in front of our faces, how do we know? So like it makes her feel better because she's behind a black screen. Oh no, you can't have this, baby. We can't see if she's saying or true or not. So it makes her feel better. She can just say whatever about everybody, but show ourselves, show our life, show who we are, and that's it. That's it.
You said in the
Nina is a bald head bitch. Okay. Sit your bald head, scallywag ass down somewhere, Nina. You're like who the fuck is Nina?
Oh, the same one I said?
Who the fuck you think she is?
Okay, babe. I'm gonna put the blazing song up. I just want to say hey, bro, just real quick, and I'll be over after I get all this.
Fuck Nina.
Okay, you gonna be okay, y'all, my bad. All right, I'll be right back. Now, fuck her. Okay. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. Let me get her something.
Hey Fifi. It's always a raggedy ass, nothing ass bitch, nothing ass pussy ass bitch looking for fucking attention. God damn, Nina.
I'm going to shower. Taking a shower for school tomorrow.
That's what I tell you. I don't even be playing up with like avatars like that. I'm not about to
Okay, my bad, y'all.
like fucking little trolling ass
Thank you,
avatar.
Valley Boo. And that raggedy stinking ass bitch talking about get a tan, bitch. I don't gotta get shit, bitch. You need to get a life. That's what the fuck she need to get. Okay. Talking about she ain't gonna go back and forth, bitch. How are you gonna go back and forth, bitch? You ain't got a channel, right? You don't want a channel. That's what you said. You said you don't want one, right? So how we gonna go back and forth? The fuck, bitch? Like, I mean, honestly, like I said what I said, and that's what the fuck it is, bitch. Like I didn't even look for no response from you. at all. Like, it could have been anybody. Yeah, Fifi, that raggedy stinking ass bitch, like, I'm not gonna get her. She's not, bitch. Who are you? The thing is, you want to sit up there and you want to talk up like you just sold this and that. Bitch, you are nothing. You are nobody. You over here with us, bitch. So how are you so much above? Like, these people who come over here and act like they so above in life. Well, what you doing over here then? What you doing on YouTube in the beef sector with us? Nobody asked you to come. Nobody invited you. Nobody knew nothing about you or who you was. You decided to pop up one day and just start talking. And that's fine. But for you to act like you're so much above anybody that's over here, including the same people that allowed you to come on their channels and just be yourself. Brianna ain't do shit to you. She allowed you to come up on your channel, be yourself, no matter who didn't like you, no matter who didn't fuck with you. Well, I like her. Pizarro, same thing. Come up on there. Anybody who allowed you, they allowed you to just come up, engage, drag, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say. And then the same people that you flip on, bitch, fuck you. You ain't no different than nobody else, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you got in life, bitch. You could be Queen Anne's motherfucking daughter, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're nobody. As far as I'm motherfucking concerned, because I don't know you in real life, bitch. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't shit. The fuck? Like, I can't stand bitches that feel like want to talk up like they so much better than every fucking body, and you right the fuck over here with us. Bitch. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere with the same type of peers that you hang around in real life. Since you so uppity, since you so up there in life, go hang around the people that you deal with, the same type of people you deal with in life. Right. You just want everything. You just want everything. You didn't eat your macaroni. Spaghetti. She called Terry P a jigaboo. She got her nerve. Like, she just came out the blue, just dragging people, talking about people, just inserting herself in conversations that she don't know shit about. She go from one channel to the next, just repeating what she done heard somewhere else. Like, man, fuck her. Ooh, just look at her. Okay? Look at her. We didn't give her the attention. No, she didn't. You know what? And she didn't. She didn't. I just really didn't like that clip. I really didn't like what I heard. You know, I just felt like here's a person that, and my thing is, the only thing that people always want to go for is Brianna's weight. And you know, I get it. I understand it. Like, it can be a roast, it can be a gag, it can be whatever. Like, we can all roast each other about different things that we have looks about. We just how we look. Like, we can all get roasted. It's so many people on here who call me Piggy, Miss Piggy, bad bitches. I got 4 stomachs. I got all types of stuff, right? That's fine. But at the same time, it's like, if I'm okay with it, why do you have to try to force what you're okay with, what you're not okay with on me? Like, you don't like it, cool. That's on you. Like, I probably don't like how you look. I probably don't want to be I don't want to be skinny. Like, that should be okay that I don't want to be skinny. Like, I was watching somebody else's video on YouTube, and she's like not a bigger YouTuber, but she was talking about how her and her new boyfriend met, her new fiance met. And he was saying he was scrolling through Instagram looking for BBW. And I'm just saying that to say that's BBW, and he was just scrolling through looking at pictures, and that's how he found her, and he decided to DM her. Everybody has a preference. That's just what it is. Like, some people like small, skinny, dark, light, this race, that race. Like, people are within their rights to like how they like, and especially when it's you who likes yourself. So anybody can talk about my weight, Brianna's weight, whatever. But if I'm okay with me, just because you're not okay with me doesn't mean that I don't gotta like you. Like, you can't make me not like myself just because this isn't how you would want to be. If you don't want to be my weight, then do something to fix it, or make sure you don't ever get this big.
But bitch, at the end of the day, I'm good with it. So you're not gonna make me not be good with it just because you talk about it. And that's just what I feel like. It's just as simple as that. Brianna says that she's okay with how she is. So if she's okay with how she is, why is everybody trying to make her not okay with it? Because that's something that they would feel bad about. See, people always want to make you insecure with what they can't deal with. If you was Brianna's size, you wouldn't be able to take the backlash. You wouldn't be able to take the roast. You wouldn't be able to take being bullied or talked about or whatever she's ever had to go through. But guess what? Brianna has a career. She has what she wants in life. She has the home that she wants. She has a good family support system. She has friends in real life. She has a good support system on YouTube. She has love interests. So why is she supposed to be upset with her life? How are you? Who is Nina to tell her it's not working for her? What's not working? Because it seems to me it's working just fine. And that's for me on the outside looking in. But if a woman or anybody, if somebody tells me they're okay with them, who am I to tell them that they're not? Who am I to tell you that something is not working for you? Maybe it's not working for me. Maybe it wouldn't work for me. Maybe if I was like that, maybe I would want to do something about it different because I wouldn't be happy with it. But who am I to tell you that you're not? And that's just my thing with it. People just like are so adamant on telling that girl that she's not like, you're not okay. You're not okay. You're not being real right now. You're being disingenuous. You're this, you're that. Bitch, how you gonna tell her that? You just told her that she got resources at hand. Number one, bitch, how do you know what resources she got at her fingertips? And number two, if she do got them, if she had a problem, don't you think she would use them to fix the problem if there was a problem? If she felt like there was a problem? Like that shit just bothered me. What bothered me is when she said it's not working for you. That specific statement right there pissed me the fuck off. Because bitch, you think way too highly of yourself and you just overstepped your bounds. You just really overstepped that line to tell somebody else it's not working for them. It's working for her, bitch. It ain't working for you. Okay? You just make sure that you don't get that size if you're not going to be happy with it. That's what you need to make sure. Okay? Because it's about being happy with yourself. Forget anybody outside of you. If you can't see the person that somebody is past how they look, then that's a problem you got. And you don't need to deal with nowhere around me. If you can't see past how I look, you're not willing to see me as a person. You're not willing to see that I let you on my platform, not knowing who the hell you was. You're not willing to see that I allowed you to be up here, even though my whole support system told me don't let her up there. I don't like her. Nina couldn't see that, Brianna. All she could see is her weight. Fuck her. Period.
Period.
Okay. Yeah. Tired. Tired people. Chill. I would go outside on the porch and drag. Okay. That's how it is.
Starting shit on different panels. She a troll. She going around trolling. That's what they do. She ain't got no purpose to be over here besides to troll and cause chaos. This has been wild. One wild weekend. People have been just cutting up on YouTube. She probably wears old package hair too. Mm. Mm. Clearly, she's scary.
I love you, Dolly. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Well, the phone was ringing. I didn't know the number, and I kept ignoring it. And then I saw the text, and I was like, oh. And then when the other text came through of what she was calling for, I was like, let me go over there real quick. But I knew I couldn't like really cuss her out or nothing, so they was here. So I'm like, I'm gonna just say what I gotta say and get on up. We on our own line over here, but no, that ain't no shade to Pizarro, but plus I got the babies here, so couldn't really go in like I wanted to anyway, so it's probably good that she just went ahead and got off. I would have ran on the porch real quick and let her have it. But yeah, she is just obviously like too entitled thinking, and I don't trust her in the first place. I haven't from the beginning. And she getting big. She only 2. Hey, elegance. Well, she only 3 in December. She's so tall. My daughter's tall though. Tracy, how you doing, babe? Hazel, you know how yeah, that was crazy because she did come on talking about she came on looking for black people. Like, you gonna come on for you come on here looking for black people, but then you want to drag. So you came on here to drag black people is what you came on here for. Me too, Tracy. Me too, babe. She 2.5. 2.5. Need to be in school somewhere. She was too sad. But Hazel, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, if she ain't been around no black people in real life, she probably got them glued in package hair with that with that
Hey
puffy
Tracy.
leave out. Yeah, when she said jiggle, yeah, but she tripping. She tripping. I don't know how to put her in the bed. You been good, Tracy? I got Mia right in the middle of the bed. She always saying all type of racist stuff. I mean, even when she said what she said about Jay Dunn, like basically saying Jay Dunn got light skin privilege, and she's basically like she's a child of a, what she say? Like basically like her Jay Dunn's ancestors was house like was I don't know. She said some shit, some crazy ass shit about house slaves or some shit.
She crazy.
Like, I mean, even that shit, it's just like, girl. And after all of that, like, it's people that still let her come around. Like, was she just roasting? A lot of us can say words, and well, okay. And then all she want to say is, ain't this the beef sector? And bitch, you just over here to get a lot of shit off, and don't nobody see you. Somebody fuck around and dox her ass and pull up on her, she ain't gonna have that same energy. Trust and believe that. Cause she just talk good shit online. She ain't about that shit in real life. And that's what she is. She one of them. She want to say a whole lot of smart shit because she know can't nobody touch her ass. She was probably raised on some other and some other. Mm-hmm. That's good, Tracy. It's self-hate. I'm telling y'all, like, who really says jiggable? And saying jiggable and not saying, not even, don't even know what Terry P look like. How you gonna call her a jiggable? Which, matter of fact, that's probably what somebody didn't call her raggedy ass. She just putting it on somebody else. Didn't she say she dark skinned? Ain't that where it started with her and Jay Dunn? Because she's saying Jay Dunn got light skin privilege and Jay Dunn ain't that light. Well, maybe I don't think she got light because, like, as light as I am, but she claimed to be dark. So I don't think you want to call somebody a jiggable. Just a dumb. She need her ass whooped. That's what she wants. She need to be pump slapped. Somebody need to slap that bitch face off. Exactly. Exactly, Fifi. When she argued with Terry, she was calling her all types of racial slurs. Yes, and April, you been on Eviction for a while? Yeah, I've been on for a while. I'm good. I'm okay. I've been all over, girl. Tracy, it's some other apps. They're just live streaming apps though, and so they're like there's no replays or editing or anything like that. It's just strictly live streaming. One's called Bigo. I don't know if you're familiar, but there's one called Bigo. It's Bigo, and there's one called Miko. It's Mico. Bree says she dark with braids. So yeah, she was adopted or she was adopted or she was just raised. She was just raised like not around black people. She probably
Yeah,
did. Maybe
that's
she
her
did them
loss.
on YouTube just so she could drag black people, not so she could find peers or not. No, to drag, to drag, to say everything that she been feeling growing up. All the shit that she got called, she want to call it to somebody else. Right? I fuck her. Like, she was just really up there talking that shit. She just wants to go back and forth and she just wants some attention. Bitch, from who? Who the fuck are you? Bitch, you think way too highly of yourself. That's your motherfucking problem.
Attention
Okay,
from a
like,
troll, like get real, girl.
you're supposed to have good self-esteem, but bitch, you going a little bit too motherfucking far. You got me fucked up, bitch. I can give fuck less. I move around. I be in the same chat as you, bitch. I move around. I don't speak. I don't do none of that shit, bitch. So if I wanted some attention, bitch, I would have been, okay? That had nothing to do with you. And that's the thing. She want to make it about her. Bitch, it ain't got shit to do. It didn't have nothing to do with you. It don't matter who would have said that or who that conversation would have been having with. It don't matter. Like, whoever it would have been. I would have said the same thing. It just happened to be you, raggedy dumb bitch. Okay? Bitch, please don't feel like you that motherfucker special. Your raggedy ass gotta come on YouTube thinking somebody needs some attention from you. You got a whole nother problem, bitch. Definitely self-hate. She didn't grow up around black people. She damn sure didn't. She did. And you know what's so crazy? Because it's like that same shit she be trying to tell other people, like other people are self-hating or like this and that about black people and how we should be treating each other and all of this shit or whatever. Like that bitch gonna tell me to get a tan, bitch. Suck my ass. How about that? That's what you can do. She told Lady Nika she brought her home. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I just said told Pizarro. Like I heard somewhere that she told Pizarro that she only had a certain amount of people in the chat because of her. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Who are you? Bitch, nobody knows you. Like nobody knows who the fuck you are. What are you talking about? The fuck you talking about, bitch? Like nobody, we don't even know you, bitch. Like nobody asked your raggedy ass to come around. You the one came to us. We didn't come to you. So what are you talking about? If you wouldn't have came over here, nobody would ever even know you existed in life, bitch. Maybe you need to go back. I promise won't nobody miss you. I promise. Nina, if you just stop coming in the chats as of tonight, bitch, I bet you nobody will ask, where's Nina? Y'all remember? No, bitch, you will be real easy to forget, bitch. Real easy to forget. Okay? You ain't bringing nobody nothing but a bunch of damn headaches, bitch. That's all you bringing. So keep your self-hating, raggedy, stinking ass away. That's what you need to do, bitch. Because misery loves company. You need to go find that company somewhere motherfucking else, bitch. Because ain't nobody else you come around. Everybody was doing just fine before you came the fuck around, bitch. People been getting their same numbers. I mean, honestly, like when I talked about Nina, it was a live stream, and literally, I probably had like, how many people did I have? Like only a few, bitch. I didn't have a lot of people in the chat, so numbers where, bitch? Where did the numbers come from, Nina? Because I didn't have anybody in the chat. What are you talking about? Nobody gave a fuck. Okay? I said what I said and I got off. Dumb bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick it up. Girl, Nika already had over 300 in her chat before she was retarded. Like, what is it about her, bitch? If you feel like you bringing numbers like that, go get you a channel then. If that's the case. Like, if you feel that highly of yourself, but you know you ain't popping like that really for real. You know it. As much as you talk. Show and prove. Okay? All right? What they say, the show is better than the tell. You talk that shit, but then it's time to show it then. Go create you a channel, start making videos, and let's see who come over there. Let's see how many numbers you bring yourself. Since you bring in so many other people numbers, how many numbers can you bring yourself is a question. You ain't gonna have nobody over there but a bunch of racist ass white people that already don't like black people, and they gonna be over there rooting on whatever the fuck you talking about. Or some more self-hating ass bitches that already don't like themselves, so they gonna just drag everybody else down with them. That's the only people you gonna have over there, bitch. They think she wants. That's probably why she is. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Hold on.
Pull in the Sir King.
So listen. Do y'all remember how Sir King started his channel?
Yep.
Okay, and this ain't about Sir King, but it's just the fact of patterns. Okay. So Sir King, Jay Speaks, Rico. Rico was like the originator of, but only thing, like he was the call-in dude. And then he was coming on, call-in dude, everything. Rico, eventually he was everywhere, getting his voice out there. Rico, Rico, Rico. Everybody knew Rico's voice. Then he created a channel. You got Sir King. He everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Starts a channel. Okay, you got who else did I say? Jay Speaks is the most recent one. Came out, won't show your face, won't show nothing, got so much to say, so much shit to talk, so much everything. Starts a channel. Nina, here's another one. I think the only one that didn't do was Dimples. Dimples is one that really didn't start their channel. or whatever. But and then Dimples eventually started showing, she would show her face and stuff like that. Who else? This new dude Zach, but I think they said he got a channel and stuff already. But I don't trust him either. I feel like I don't know. They said he been over on Lady Nika's channel and stuff, but to me, that was my only first time hearing him the other night or the other day when he was on Lady Nika's channel, and I just felt like he was picking and looking for. But yes, I mean, it's just patterns of certain people. They say that they knew. They say, they ain't really been around like that, but they just go around. They collect information from different channels. They in the chats. They're gonna come up on the panels. They're gonna call in. They're gonna do all of that. The next thing you know, here they are on some damn channel. And I mean, I can't say Sir King is probably the only one that he did decent for himself very quickly, but so I don't know how he's doing now or whatever, but just same shit over and over again. Don't my damn husky. I don't need no more dogs. I don't need no more dogs. Yeah, I don't know what for some bag or y'all that shit just really like just fuck with them is the fucking all day.
I don't want one that big.
Yeah.
I don't want another one that big.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so crazy because it's almost like they the most neediest. Neediest. So has anybody been affected by the student loan forgiveness? Anybody got any of their loans forgiven? I'm trying to see. That's one thing. I'm gonna make a phone call tomorrow because I need to see what's going on with my shit. I actually fall into the damn type of loans that he had forgiven. I don't know if my shit is off or not, but I'm gonna need my shit off. Yeah, so does anybody want to come up? Does
I
anybody else
keep
want to
getting
come up?
phone calls and people leave me voicemails like your student loan has been flagged for forgiveness. I'm like, I don't know how legit these things be.
Yeah, they're I mean they're worth like finding out if it's worth finding out. Like you'll know right off the bat because you'll know if they'll start asking for like payment information or asking you to enroll in shit right now and stuff. But it's worth finding out because a lot of times they will, like the Department of Education will call out. They was doing it for a while, like when Obama was in office. The Department of Education was reaching out to people to start to get payments flowing and stuff like that to get you some forgiveness. But that was that thing, like you had to make a certain payment. I want to say for 10 years, like you had to make a payment. Was it 10 years or a year? I think it was 10. No, it was a year. 10 years would be a long time. Maybe it was a year. You had to make a payment for like anyway, you had to make a payment for a certain amount of time, like every month, one time. Like if you made the payment every month, one time for a certain amount of time, then um they would go ahead and forgive the rest. But a lot of people did it and didn't get their shit forgiven. So that's another thing. But so I don't know what was up with that, but it was some people got theirs forgiven at the same time. So I don't know. But like this now, like if you was a student at ITT Tech, like those loans are getting forgiven. Like for-profit schools, like went to a for-profit school. If you went to a school that ended up closing, um, and then I forget the other ones. It was like three different ones, but I want to do a video like on the type of loans so people can make sure that they're getting forgiven.
but they said like so many billions of dollars got forgiven. But then when they said the amount of loans, it wasn't that much. It was only like 100,000 or something like that, 115,000 or something. So that ain't a lot. That's not a lot of loans. The money
Wait, per
seems like
person?
high, but the loans, the amount of loans ain't. Oh, okay.
Are you saying 115,000 is the cap per person to get forgiven?
No. I'm saying that's how many loans that's the amount of loans that they forgave so far.
Oh, that ain't shit.
115,000 loans, which I don't feel like is a lot. Like
It's
that's
not.
the number of loans, not the dollar amount. But I don't think that I don't think that's a lot of loans. That's not how many they're only gonna forgive, but that's how many they've done so far. So to me, that's not bad. Hold on, my daughter, real quick, y'all. All right, my daughter here. I'm going to be like Dougie and set up a puppy GoFundMe. Girl. Let me see. Loan forgiveness. Student loan forgiveness. Loan forgiveness and discharge. Let me see. Biden student loan forgiveness means three things for your student loan. Biden has canceled $9.5 billion in student loan debt, yet forgiveness for all isn't necessarily. Meet a public servant who got $20,000 in student debt wiped out. Well, can you wipe out my 20 grand? Don't let my student loans get wiped. They better get wiped out too. Okay, here we go. So earlier in August, the U.S. Education Department under President Biden announced it would cancel another 1.1 billion in student loan debt for about 115,000 borrowers who attended ITT Technical Institute. Okay, so it's the 115,000 is just for ITT Tech, but in total, he erased about 563,000 borrowers, according to the Well, shit, I need to check mine because he done wiped out 500,000 loans, and my shit better be gone. I don't know if they just go or is it something you got to do. We gonna check this shit. Oh, my bad. These kids sleep and my daughter was here. They knocked out too. Oh, she down there eating. Thank you, Blazing. So what y'all doing? So do anybody want to come up? What other mess is there to talk about? I don't think there's nothing else.
Pastor P was in the club last night. Him and his homeboy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Girl. I said, baby, he skedaddled outside and just was like, I was like, where's he walking at? He was just like really just power walking. And then like he didn't know what car they were driving, and like somebody had chicken on their car. It was like a lot going on. But when homeboy was like, "Talk your change," I heard that part. I was like, "Oh shit."
That's fucked up though. I mean, I felt Pastor P because it's just like, dude, you not at home, okay? You in somebody else's state in somebody else's town, okay? You can't just be running up on nobody talking about take your chain off or tuck it or whatever. Like you in they shit.
Okay, so to be doing all of that, like, and you supposed to be out on vacation having a good time, like, what are you doing all that for? Like, for what? And then you really not about that life for real. Like, you want to run down on somebody in the strip club. Like, what type of shit? I mean, I don't know. Like, I just feel like you was invited there to have a good time and you starting shit, and you really could just get people life took out, because especially who he was talking to, like, they don't give a fuck. They will chop your head off in the middle of the street and not give no fuck. Okay, you can't be playing with people like that and they shit. You're not at home. Okay, you and they shit. Your body will go missing and won't nobody even know where the fuck to find your ass at. And then it's so crazy too, because dude didn't even have to come tell them nothing. Like, he could have just, yeah. They both just went. Well, she done sleep for about an hour. She just went.
Me, it was sleep for an hour.
Probably. It's been about an hour, y'all.
Yeah, she was around. She was here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, baby. Mara, you up? She sleep, but she slobbered and everything.
Right. I'm gonna stay here. Cause me eat regular food now. For real. Me eat regular food. Now y'all come on.
Mia picked her up.
Right. She already did like 3 times.
Oh,
she's sleepy.
mm-hmm. You sleepy, boy? You sleepy, boy?
Right.
You go sleepy? No.
Come on. Come on. Wanna stretch?
Just pop up. Just pop up, honey. Oh, you baby boy.
Well, that's the case. I'm just playing. Come on, Mara.
She's sweet. She done slobber and everything.
Right. What you want to do? You still gotta go home?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
She was saying she gonna sleep.
Yeah, but then she gotta put a diaper on her. Come on, let's go. She gonna get up. Come on.
Wanna lay down? She can stay.
And Mara, come on, get up.
She's asleep.
You did not sleep like that. And Mara, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And Mara, come on. And Mara. And Mara. Come on, let's go. I'm here. Come on.
You wanna stay here?
Put your shoes on. You wanna go home or you wanna stay with Gigi? Or you wanna go with me?
You sleepy?
Come on, we'll go back. Okay, put your pants on. Bring your pants. Don't run into the dresser. Come here. Oh, she know where they at? Oh, okay. Right. You got a pee? Oh, girl, don't start.
Hey. No, don't cry.
She is okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mia. 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 Hey, Maya. Amara, just pay attention to what you're doing.
Got it, got it. Come on, honey. I'm gonna go in the house and go right now.
Pay attention. Put your foot in it. So yeah, both of them. They gonna want to eat though.
Come on. Come on. Wait, wait. Okay. Hi, pretty girl. What? She's sleeping. Mama. You sleepy, mama. You sleepy, mama.
Right. She's spoiled.
Hi, mama.
She's really spoiled.
Hi, mama. She was still taking home. Dang, Amara, where'd the lid go? Oh, uh-oh. I don't know where the lid to it went. Did I open it up here or did I open it down there? I don't remember where I opened it. I probably opened it down there. I think so. I think I opened Oh, y'all, my bad. I don't know where I have put that lid up to that Gatorade. Ain't no telling. All right, my bad, y'all. Whew, the kid's gone.
All right. Is anybody still in here? Y'all gone? Well, turn off that damn. Ooh. We had ITT Tech and it still pops up. We had to pay it off. Dang, y'all had to pay it off? Or it still pops up now that you do have to pay it off? If he had ITT Tech, then no. If y'all didn't pay it off yet, then he is owed that. He is owed that. I can't remember like my login stuff. Are you looking for a loan forgiveness for discharge? Let me see. You just paid it because he was blocking us from getting the house. Does it still pop up now? Maybe y'all can get that money.
You get a refund, something. Shit.
Shit. Hell yeah. Especially because if y'all done paid it and now they, especially because y'all just did the house, right? They say it's forgiven, but really isn't. Oh yeah. Because we already paid the $7K. Oh, y'all should you should probably check into that. As long as it's still showing, y'all might want to check into that. Let's see if I can create an account. I just need a secure account. I'm pretty sure it already says I got an account. I ain't paying mine back. I know that's right. Y'all just did it in April of this year? Yup, in April this year. Yup. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Because see, and that's the thing right there. It's supposed to have already been done by then. This damn loan forgiveness shit, it was held up by all the stimulus stuff, but the loan forgiveness stuff was part of the stimulus package that was passed December 27th. See, information already associated with already. So please log in or reset your password to access your account. Okay, so reset my password. All right, so log in. I don't blame you. You already got what you trying to get. Shit, ain't no point in paying it back. If it ain't I gotta chill. If it ain't holding nothing up, that damn air conditioner got me cold. No, forgot my password. Text a secure code to my mobile phone. Email secure code. Email. So I don't know. I ain't got no idea what number they got. I done changed so many motherfucking numbers since I've been. So being reported. Huh?
Look,
Yeah.
you see, why?
No, because they was asleep. They had both fell asleep. Knocked out. Amara almost fell out the bed and was running into the walls. I told her that she could have stayed.
You see,
Nah, you like right there where they can't see. If you go over, they can see.
the mirror door.
Oh yeah, they can see. Mm-hmm. You need to go to bed and get some rest. It's 11 o'clock. Let's see. So it was being reported and pulling of off your credit report, but since we used the VA loan, it popped up because of okay. So when we ran my information, we were good to go, but when we ran his, it popped up. It's really isn't fair to people who don't know how to do stuff. That it really ain't fair, and that's really what they hoping. They hoping that you don't know. I'm about to try to get into my account now. I'm changing my password now. So I'm about to check my shit. Here we go. Mhm. Man, this is gonna be so good for me because then I can go back to school. Just my credit, period. But like, I really want to go back to school and just do right this time. My kids ain't in the way or none of that shit, so I can go finish what I started. Fingerprint, bitch, you ain't get my fingerprint. The fuck? And they trying to do all types of shit to get into accounts. Y'all got me fucked up. The hell, they want fingerprints and shit. Oh, 38619. Oh, 386. All right, what is that? Oh, 38619. Oh, 38619. Oh, 38619. Yes, Dom. How you doing? Happy Sunday. School is good. I just want to go and finish. Finish what I started. What? What password's on there? Listen, I know the previous password. Thank you, Jesus. I'm in. Took me a long time to finish school. Yeah. My student loan is really the only thing bad against my credit. That's sweet, Hazel. That means you've been doing good, huh? That means you've been doing really good. Ooh, they got an old number. But actually, that number ain't too old that they got. So that means, dang, when was that? Because that's the same number. Probably from when I was in school. Let me see. Well, my last school name, like before my daddy passed away.
Mm, what? $34,000. Almost 45. What the hell? Oh, interest is almost 14. Y'all gonna get this shit up off me. Ooh, I owe 45K. They need to get the fuck on somewhere, okay? Okay. They gonna get this shit up off me. Even if they do the 20, because see, they're like separate loans. So just get like some of it gone. Don't get discouraged. If you're in default on your federal student loans, you have options for getting out of default. Find out who to contact. Yeah, that needs off. Bitch, that needs to get off. Off. Oh, in 2011. That's right, though, 2011, because my daddy passed in 2012. So, yep, that's right. Because I have withdrawn. Let me see, though, March of 2011. And I withdrew. Let me see something real quick. Repaying my ass, like, no. That school ain't even here no more. Just like ITT Tech, that shit needs to get the fuck out. And this says loan information as of September in 2015. The fuck? Yeah, we about to get this shit off.
Dolly.
My bad. My bad. I done got all into this loan stuff.
Do so.
I done got all up into this loan stuff. Okay.
Mm.
All I seen was 45K. Okay. So we trying to get this credit from out of 6 something to, please let me get up 100 points. Can I get 100 points, please? Can I? I'm trying to get a car by the end of the year. And it looks like I'm gonna have to make payments, so I'm trying to get the best rate possible. The best time to buy a car is at the end of the year, so I'm gonna say. Is anybody gonna come up? Let me see. Okay. Oh, so now they extended the student loan forgiveness, or not forgiveness, but they extended student loan deferments until January 31st of 22. So instead of the end of September, it is now going to 22. So if you do have loan payment, and you want to defer them further past September, then you can defer them until the 31st, January 31st of 22. I ain't got shit to do with me though, because I'm trying to get my shit completely off. I'm saying about forms. I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm hungry. I'm about to go. Okay, babe. Good night. Thank you for being here. Love you, boo.
Good night, Dolly.
I need to do something about this puff ball on top of my head. But that ain't gonna happen until in the morning, so I don't know if it's gonna keep raining. I ain't about to do nothing for this shit. I'm not about to flat iron my shit just for it to go back quickly. Dang, she should have just left Amara here so I could have just slept with her and been all cuddly. Let's see. Still no forgiveness. If somebody would have told me about all of the benefits that military personnel got, then I would have like definitely enrolled when I was a lot younger instead of having a bunch of kids.
Cause shoot, they get all types of good shit. I know people be complaining about the Veterans Hospital and stuff or whatever, but shit, outside of that, they get a lot of shit. Let's see what they doing on Bigo.
All right, I'm gonna drop down, April, and get some stuff done so I don't have so much to do in the morning.
I feel you. Yeah, I think I'm about to get off since you said that because I gotta get some shit done too. I'm about to go get in the shower. That's what I'm gonna go do. Go clean up my kitchen. But thank you, babe. I love you. You have an
Love you
amazing
too.
night.
All right,
All
I'll
right,
see
y'all.
y'all later. Good night.
See y'all later. Bye, y'all.